Okay, guys. Okay.
Hey,
Soroosh, you can't do papers, man. Papers like make so much noise.
I know that.
Like seriously, dude.
I know that.
Like, can you put the papers down?
No, not yet.
Okay.
It's too obvious.
Okay.
I didn't even talk about the stars.
Can I just say?
Yeah,
like,
we didn't bring up the stars
keep it short.
at all.
And you didn't even talk about the story. Like, and I'm not
Because the
trying-
story was crap.
Dude, I'm trying to think,
You know he's still recording us, right? All
what's
right.
the-
Oh, you need to cut.
No, he's not. He's not gonna
I
cut.
did do a cut. Yeah. I
No,
just started
no.
the camera.
Can you
I'm
Can
running
you?
right now.
Can you?
I told you he won't do it. He won't stop.
Yeah, I think like the Mary
No,
Poppins
it's still
have-
going, Eric.
Recording.
The stupid light is on.
I stopped it in between.
I don't care. You're recording this part.
I don't record
See, I
this part.
told you, dude.
Yeah, the reason why I didn't want to go
waste
into it
memory.
is because when you were talking about what people want,
Uh-huh.
it's just a matter of, regardless of the story, whether or not they should go.
You really shouldn't. Yeah, you really shouldn't be recording this part, Eric.
But this is the best part of the report.
This is why I
It's
hate
not. This will
doing this.
lose people really
Yes,
fast.
it will. This will lose people.
No, this is what people want to watch.
No, this
Are
is
you
what
sure?
you and,
This
and
is what
maybe
you-
We're
people
arguing
wanna
about
watch,
this.
but
I
everybody
swear to God, you
else
better
is
cut
not
this out,
gonna-
Eric.
is not gonna
You
wanna-
better cut this part
I
out.
think, yeah, there's a lot of.
I don't
it's gonna
believe this
waste
shit.
A lot of memory.
I really don't. We're doing 3 reviews technically right now.
Yes.
And he wants to do it without any cuts in it.
What?
No one's gonna watch
Okay,
it now.
okay, okay.
No one's gonna watch any of this.
Okay, so let's do upside.
He just got done telling us we gotta get
I
more.
will start.
Okay.
No,
And
I will
I say
start.
I will boycott until you hit that record button.
Eric, please,
and stop
dude.
Recording.
You
Oh, you don't have to hide again. You don't have to hide again.
So let me stop it.
I want you to
I
stop.
don't believe
Okay.
this shit.
Okay, we're rolling. We are rolling cameras.
Oh, she wants to do what she wants. Shh.
And action.
Do you want to do the intro?
I love how goddamn camera's rolling. Welcome. Oh my God.
Hello and welcome to another
Welcome.
Movie Makers Academy movie review.
No, we're Movie Makers Club.
Movie Makers
See,
Club.
I told you. I
Here,
told
let's
you.
do
He
it again.
changed the
Let's do
intro.
it again.
He
Let's
changed
do it
the
again.
intro over and over again.
Let's do it again. You do it.
Good afternoon, and welcome to another episode of HCC Movie Review Academy. What? What is the intro again?
Movie Makers Club movie reviews.
He changes it every single time. This is so different than last time. Okay, I'm Soroosh Mehdi.
Wait, don't talk so loud because it beeps.
Oh my God,
Start
Eric.
for the top.
We need to cut that,
Yeah, we
dude.
need to cut because it's gonna.
I hate this
people are
because I know
lose
he's gonna.
it. People are gonna
Yeah,
lose
dude, he's gonna use that. He's gonna use this.
Please don't use
You
it.
could use that as bloopers at the very end.
Yeah,
like
at
as
the
little
end,
tiny
man, but
snippets.
not for the whole thing.
But
I
not for
swear
the
to God,
whole
people
thing.
are not gonna tune into this channel anymore.
Okay,
I guarantee you that's the reason why no one's watching.
okay. So you want me to cut it
Yes.
and do it again?
Yes.
Yes, please.
Okay,
If
cameras
he
rolling.
uses that take.
Cameras rolling and action.
Good afternoon, and welcome to another episode of HCC MovieMakers
Club.
Club Reviews.
No, but you can't say HCC, remember?
I swear to God, Eric, you keep
Cut.
changing that. Stupid Eric. Anyway, fine.
It's rolling and action.
Well, hello, and welcome to another episode of Movie Makers Club Movie Reviews. I am Soroosh Mehdi.
And I'm Steffi Grace. And
And I'm Nicole.
Okay, I
Gamilla.
wanted to introduce her, but okay.
all right, and we're going to talk about The Upside,
We should have
directed by
introduced her
Neil
better.
Berger, starring Kevin Hart and Bryan Cranston. Now, what did you guys think of the film?
I really
you
like
forgot
his
about
name.
Nicole Kidman.
Oh,
Anyway.
I'm Nicole.
featuring
That's really
Nicole
cool.
Kidman. And
Yeah,
we have
I-
a Nicole right here.
Yeah, that's
So
really
what did y'all think about it?
I really liked it. I did not know that there was a backstory to this. I mean, not backstory, but like I didn't know there was an original story based on Upside. I mean, like, or something like that.
This was a remake, but this was also
remake?
based on a true story. So it's basically about a paraplegic who needs somebody to take care
very
of him
wealthy
24. He's
paraplegic?
very wealthy. He was an author, a book author. According,
not
I'm just
just
going
a
off the
book
story
author.
of the film.
No, not
And
just a
he
book
is
author. He was an entrepreneur.
an entrepreneur. And Kevin Hart plays the
Was it
role.
like an investment capitalist?
He was an investment
Yeah,
capitalist.
yeah.
Yes.
Hedge fund manager or something like that?
He actually mentioned it to
Kevin
Kevin Hart
Hart's
in the
the
film. That
one of the main
Yeah.
the main character.
So the main
right?
character,
Invests
Kevin
in
Hart, he's
startups,
playing a guy
so-
who's down on his luck, and he has to check in with his parole officer, and he has to get a job. And this
Well, at
opportunity
least look
falls
like he's
into
trying
it.
to.
Yeah, and this opportunity falls into his lap, and he's not wanting to get the job at first, but for some reason,
He takes it. No, he takes it.
He ends up taking it. The guy that ends up liking him.
Well,
for
he
some
takes
odd
the
reason.
job. You forgot to mention is the caregiving
Yeah, it
to
As the
Like-
caregiver, he's the caregiver.
the entrepreneur.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I
Bryan
don't
Cranston's
really
character.
spoil it here, but like I really like how how he ended up like actually wanting to find him, because the whole time the paraplegic wants to die in like the film. Not that he does, or that I'm not gonna spoil it.
No, I get that impression
But like,
too.
so I think that's why
Yeah, 'cause
one of the first reasons why he chose what was his name?
Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart to be his caretaker.
Yeah, I think I agree with that. He probably chose Kevin Hart because Kevin Hart was not Kevin Hart, but the
Nothing like
character
the other
was
ones, yeah.
crass, and he has a record, and he's just the worst choice in the world to be the caretaker 24/7, and he just so I get that, and I got that impression that he was kind of just wanting to, number one, maybe he's suicidal, and number two, he was
just wanted
wanting
to be more risk taking. He
Yeah,
wanted to take
that,
more risks, and he wanted to.
and he was sick and tired of having all of these boring goody two shoes people
Yeah.
apply for the job.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna
Yeah.
say too.
He didn't want to go into a routine in that way anymore. He wanted to be more spontaneous, more sporadic. He wanted to live vicariously through the type of the type of person that would actually be, carefree of all the other arbitrary.
Yeah. Let's talk about the
You know what I'm
character
talking about,
arcs
like-
for both main
Yeah,
characters.
yeah.
Now, as far as Kevin Hart's character goes, his character arc, at first he's trying to introduce Bryan Cranston to Aretha Franklin, the Queen of Soul.
Yeah.
And while the other guy is listening to opera a lot. So, first of all, there's a change in the taste of music, but there's also a change in their understanding of each other and where each other is coming from, that situation. So what are your thoughts on
I
that?
think it's more than that. I think
I
think
really
it was a lot
liked
more than
the.
that, but-
I really liked how, like, he was trying to get. I keep forgetting names. What is the African American guy's name?
Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart was trying to be an artist. Then it was trying to get a new app because he was caretake
For dealing drugs.
for dealing drugs, and how
ideal.
and how I thought it was really
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah, but it
Well, his
changed.
dad was
He-
a con artist.
Yeah,
And he didn't want to go down that path because he has a son that he's trying to take care of, but he
Also
also
trying
has a history of not being that. He has a history of being a deadbeat dad.
yeah.
And
They
so,
want to-
the character arc is that he ends up seeing that he's not trying to just look out for himself. He's also trying to do something that's good for the mother of his child and his son. And he bought them an apartment, but it's a crappy apartment. And he just sort of dumps them in this apartment. And that's all he does. He just leaves them there. So he's kind of lazy, and he really doesn't want to do anything more than what he's been doing. But I think this was a good
bare
experience for
minimum,
him. Yeah, the bare minimum.
That's what he was kind of getting away with at the beginning of the film.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was. I think the whole point of him, taking the job of being the caregiver, that all of a sudden, it changes him because
It
he
does.
starts actually making an honest, decent wage, and it was good.
It was a very decent wage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And guess what? This whole thing takes place in New York.
I really loved how one of my favorite scenes is when he takes him smoking, and then he's like, oh, I won't feel anything. I'm not gonna get high, and then he
And then
ends
he
up
does
getting
get high.
and
Bryan Cranston, the paraplegic, ends up getting high, and it's so
Well,
there's a lot of
because
humor.
he says he can't feel anything.
Right. There's
so
a-
if he can't feel,
Yeah.
he does claim that he doesn't feel anything
Yeah,
there.
in the
But
movie
then
there is tons of humor and tons of drama.
A lot of
and
humor.
yeah,
Super
so I think it's
humor.
good. I would give it an 8 out of 10 stars.
Really, because I gave it a 9.
You
me
gave it a
too.
9.
I gave
Because
it a
I
9.
I laughed
Yeah.
almost every 2-3
Yeah, it
minutes.
was very
and
funny.
it was good.
So-
I really love the part. Sorry. I love the part where
Yeah.
he tries to put the catheter inside.
Yes, that's what I was gonna get at.
All right,
scene where he
Kevin
does
Hart
the
is a
catheter.
comedian, and that's very apparent in this film too. He brings some of that to the table when he is a part of this film. What did you think, Eric?
Oh, I thought it was excellent. I would give it a 10.
Oh,
Yeah.
You give it a 10?
Well, and just the story, the story was very powerful. The humor, I mean, it's something that you want to watch because you'll get involved with the characters, and you see, like you said, their character arc, the changes,
Yeah.
and how
Yes.
how Kevin Hart goes from being a criminal into being an honest entrepreneur, and then we've got the what's his name again? The
Brian Cranston.
Brian
Cranston.
Cranston.
Brian Cranston is going
Cran-
from
Cranston.
Cranston.
Keep saying
Like
Cranston.
cranberry?
You can't. You see Cranston.
And he's going
like
from
Cranston.
he's going from the guy that doesn't want to live to the guy that is just loving life again.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
He does
A new
change
lease
too.
on life.
Exactly. They
So it's
both
one of
change
those
each other.
feel-good films that you want to take your family to. I might want to watch it again. So that's my
Maybe
opinion on
like
it.
your older family, because maybe they're
Yeah.
not gonna want to see the catheter part.
Yeah, I know I'm sorry. It's implied.
It's rated R, right?
I don't.
The
Ooh,
film
I think
is
it's
not.
like-
think
I'm
it
thinking it's
is rated
PG-13.
I
R.
think it's like, but there is
Well,
a lot of like
PG-13.
references.
It's PG-13.
Yeah,
It's
there's-
gotta be.
I would
I
think
would
you-
take my kids. to
You're
it,
13 and
Yeah.
up. 13 and
If
up.
I had kids, I would take them to see
But-
it too.
Yeah, it's
There's a
very
lot of
heartfelt.
language. I'm just saying.
Yeah, but
There's a lot of.
it's fine. I would say
But
go
it's
see
the
it.
content
Go
of
see it.
which they
Take your
use it.
family to it. Take the whole family to it. Take your grandpa. Take your grandkids. Everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that is my opinion on it. And everybody likes it. That was the general
Sure.
consensus.
like it.
I
liked
really
it.
like it. I give it a 9.
A lot.
So it is a good movie.
This one we
yeah.
recommend highly. 'Cause
Highly recommend.
Highly recommend.
Thank you for watching. Once again, if you feel the need to subscribe, then feel free to do so or click on the link down below.
Only
or
if you
leave a
want to.
comment. Yeah, only if you want to.
liked
No
it.
one's forcing you.
you feel
No one's
the
forcing
need
you.
We're
to
not holding a gun
subscribe.
to you. I'm just kidding.
Thank you for watching. Take care.
Yes.
Bye bye.
Yes, 'cause we need you to subscribe. All right.
I was just cutting Soroosh out.
Yeah, but you can't cut out this. You can't cut out this.
Okay.